Power goes out. I'm like, turn it on. Walk back. It's out. I'm like,
Dive into your mom's bed of fishy, being scared of a monster jumping from under the bed.
oh no, I jumped into it. That way I wouldn't have to deal with it. I'm in midair. Out. I'm like, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, whenever I turn off the light and I'm like walking up in the middle of the room, I'm like, what if there's a creep under my bed? Because you might be like, well, stop being retarded. It's possible. Like, it is actually possible.
Anyway, like I was trying to say.
Oh, you want to know a scary story?
Hold on, listen. Hold on, before I tell you, listen. Listen. And then you can tell. It's story time. So,
yeah, we're gonna tell each other our scariest stories.
I don't know, because, ready? So, guess what happened?
Yeah.
It gets even better. We lay down, and it's like 1 in the morning in the Facebook. Everybody's awake in the neighborhood, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's awake in the neighborhood, and someone makes a post on the Facebook, right?
Uh-huh.
Because the workers are already on it. Like, the IT workers who work on the stuff, they're already on it. It says it because there's an app, and it's like, they're on it, and guess what? Guess what they say?
What?
Tad, why are you playing chill guy music?
Because we're in a chill spot.
Anyway.
You have a problem with chill guy music?
No, but and then guess what happens? Someone sends a video on the Facebook, and this is where it all goes down. You ready?
Yeah.
So hold on, you have to turn that down so we can hear this, because this is the main part of the story, and then it's your turn. So it's almost done. So ready?
Yeah.
So the power, like, it's kept flickering, like, on and off, and then eventually it just went off for like 2 hours. Just straight up off. So you know what happened?
What?
Turns out this will happen. So it was a video someone posted because they had the transformer that kept blowing up, and turns out the transformer was like lit up with electricity. It was just going buzz, and you see a light of fire and electricity around it. And this dude has the worst luck. You know why?
Why?
He's outside on his porch just staring at it, and as he's doing it, the freaking thing blows up, and it's like freaking a mini bomb. So all you see is the screen just light up in orange, and you hear boom.
Did he die?
And this man, no, he just started. You just see his phone turn to flash a red light. He was okay, but that's when the power completely shut off. And you hear boom. The power got back on at like 4 in the morning. I just turned on the fan, and I was chill for the rest of the night. Anyway, what's your story?
Oh.
I'll rate my story from 1 to 10. We have to rate our story 1 through 5. 1 through 5. 5 stars. I'm gonna give you a 5 star. So what do you give mine? I give you anyway a 5 star no matter what.
3 to 4.
Okay. Anyway, what's yours? What's yours?
So, I went to like my friend's house. Okay.
We can ask questions throughout the story, like to one or more.
So,
okay.
So I was at school, right?
Yeah.
2nd grade.
Ooh, damn.
I'm just chilling in math class, doing my own thing. Suddenly, a code red happened.
Oh.
We all run in like the teacher's closet that she had. It was like made out of metal. And while we're running in, we hear code red, code red. This is not a drill. And I pissed myself. So we went in the closet, and what nobody noticed, the teacher forgot to lock the door.
Wait, to the classroom or the closet?
Yup, to the classroom.
Oh shoot! But did you lock the closet or the closet
banging
didn't have
on
a
the
lock?
doors. He kicks open the door.
Which one? The classroom?
Yup. He walks over, looks around, nothing. He goes to the closet and starts banging on it. But it's like a bulletproof closet because it's like titanium. So the teacher said to us, all grab on my back and pull backwards. She was holding the handle, right? So we were just all pulling backwards. And we like kept pulling it, and he was shooting. And then all of a sudden I hear a boom! Like a giant bang after 5 minutes. And then you want to know what I hear? Right before I heard that giant boom, it's the police. Put down your weapon and go. to the ground with your hands behind your back. And you want to know what the boom was? The guy that broke into school, he shot the cop.
Oh shoot!
So he ran to the door and locked the classroom. Now the cops couldn't get in, and he was trapped in a room with me. Like, in my class. So, eventually what happened is, you know my teacher, right? Turns out she, like, you know, like, there's keys to open it? She kind of left her then on their teacher desk. So he unlocked it. We didn't know that, so when we're pulling back, we just all fly back. This is a true story, too.
Yeah.
I swear, he has like an AK, and he starts shooting at us. Luckily, though, since I was at the back, because I was like the strongest of all kids, they like, all fell on me. And I remember when my mom told me, if somebody if there's school shooting, play dead. So I was just playing dead. And he was shooting at the students for like 5 seconds, and he walked out. You want to know what happened though? There were like 21 kids in the classroom or something. 14 survived. And then he says, and then I heard him. He said, I gotta get out of here. He opens the door. And I see a bullet go right through his head. Blood flying. The cops shot him in the head. He fell back and hit his head on the table.
Dude,
and they shot him for like 5 seconds in the head.
If you get shot in the head, even one bullet to the head, you're out for the rest of your life.
Oh no, they hit him in his mouth. So when he fell and hit his head on the desk, they said he got knocked down. But I think it was because after they shot him in the jaw, they shot for 5 seconds after at his head while he was falling. And they said, is anyone alive? I said, me. And I just see like 21 kids stand up. Turns out, it was a BB gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you want to know the one thing weird that happened?
So wait, then all the kids
remember at the start of the story when I said he left the door open and the cop came in? The biggest theory was, how did that cop die then? He got shot and died.
Where? Where did he get shot?
No, remember I said while he was like on the door and I said like the police part get down?
No, hold on, where did he get shot? Where did he get shot?
Near the door of the classroom, like near like the front desk.
Where in his body? Where on his body?
His like jaw. The first shot he got hit, and then his head. And then his like
his head would have bounced off his skull. If it went in his eye, he probably would have been hurt and hit the ground.
No, they shot at him for 5 seconds in the jaw, and then just went for like 5 seconds, if I remember. I was in 3rd grade, by the way. But anyway, because all of us survived, we found out later that it was a BB gun. But the biggest question was, like I said, that cop that said like get down, when he shot him, how'd the cop die?
Wait, Tad, I don't know.
There was like a whole bullet through his head.
Wait, Tad, can I tell you something?
What?
I have a mini story. One mini story and one medium size.
I'm not done with my story, by the way.
Okay, I'll tell you once you're done.
So, after that, we were like wondering how he like, you know, like killed the cop, right?
Yeah.
After searching his body for like 2 minutes, because they were wondering it, like, how'd that cop die then? They went in his back pocket and saw a fully reloaded pistol. But this is where these things take a turn, okay? It wasn't any school shooter.
Hold on, can I tell you something?
It was my math teacher that did it. And it was like that You know those things where you show your stuff to the class?
Hold on, before I do that, before I tell you, I saw a Snapchat reel and it was just someone in a room which is locked down. Someone started screaming. Anyway, what were you saying?
So, like I said, it was like that show day where you like show your stuff. What he didn't know was a kid. Like he brought a Nerf gun, right?
Yeah.
So, then what happened, what they think happened at least, is that he went to the store and bought a gun. And because they know, because it like says around his hood, to like he's a teacher, what they think is that they gave him the pistol for protection, but because he wanted 2 guns for protection, they think they gave him a BB gun, AK.
Ooh.
So, if that was right, which later you're gonna find out because it's a long story, if it was right, he would have saved our life. Turned out that like when they went there and asked him, did they see a teacher? He said, yeah, I did see one. I sold him a real pistol and a BB gun AK because he doesn't need 2 things of protection. So, they were right about that. But, you want to know what the guy says that made the cops, like, shooken up what the teacher said?
What?
The guy selling the gun? He said that he was his brother.
Damn. Anyway, is that your story?
Yeah. But he's told them
I gave
that
it 5
the
out of
guy was
5.
fragile.
Uh-huh.
That's why when, like, even though the cops only hit him in his jaw, when he fell back, and you know I said he hit his head on, like, the desk? Since, like, his bones are fragile, like the guy told the cops, when he fell, it smashed his whole skull.
Dang.
His
That was a 5.
entire skull.
Hold on. That was a 5 out of 5 story. W. Alright. I have a
Oh, and
mini
you want to
story.
know the next thing that happened?
What?
There's one last thing. So, then, we are like chilling in class, and a kid says, that was cool, what if I did that? So I told the teacher, and he said, you're gonna regret this. He got suspended. After the weekend, he came back to like school with a knife. Like a sharp kitchen knife.
Yeah.
And remember when I said in PE, when I was telling you a story in 4th grade, a kid tried to stab me with a knife and I kind of like unalived him?
Yeah.
That matches this story. So he's running up. Like, I swear to on my mom's life. On my mom's life, this is true. The kid runs after me with a knife, right? My old friend, I'll never forget him, bro. Ryan, when that guy was charging after me, because he was in a different PE class, he was in 5th grade. He charged into the kid, knocked him over, right? But the kid had the knife in his hand. He hit Ryan in the arm, like, a bunch of times. The teacher saw it, and, since he had a deadly weapon trying to kill a kid, the teacher was like, you can't do that. You're gonna get expelled and go to juvenile hall. I go up behind him and, remember the story when I said I snapped his neck? I ran behind him, grabbed his chin, like I jumped up, put my hand around his body on the chin, and I twisted it the complete other way. This kid's neck almost did a 180. All that happened though is it turned to the side, cracked his neck, a bone came out of his skin. And I swear on my mama's life, my dad's life, my grandma's life, my life, your life, RJ's life, Johnny's life, my dog's life, on Jesus. This is a real story.
Dang.
And I got, and this was at like London, because I used to live at London. Since I got expelled, I just moved to America, and that's when I entered 5th grade and met all of you.
Anyway, all right, now it's my turn.
So do you think it's kind of W that happened? Because that's the only reason we met.
Yeah.
If I did not snap his neck, we would have never met.
Yeah, that was a 5 out of 5 story, and mine I have 2, a mini one and like a medium one. So I'll tell you the mini. It was serious. One serious and one somewhat serious. Well, pretty serious. Okay, so the other serious is, so the first medium was crazy. So we go under lockdown. We're chilling in class, I think. Oh, and I have 2 minis. So, the one time we go under lockdown. Remember in 5th grade how it went? You know what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
So we get in the corner. This is, I'm gonna say, 2nd grade. Yeah, we're in 2nd grade. We're in the corner. We're like, oh shit. We don't know what's happening. We're 2nd grade. We get in the corner because we sit in the corner because we have the bathrooms, but the bathrooms I think we don't use unless like, I forget how we use them. I think we use them if like there's too many kids or something, or if we're borrowing a class. I know one time we had like a pair of people, like we had 2 classes. We had like another class next door in our class, and we go anyway. We get in the corner, right?
Yeah.
This kid used to be my friend. He was like somewhat, he was like cool guy, funny, and I kind of started losing interest in his, and guess what happened?
What?
He wasn't the shooter. It was a drill, but this man is laughing in the corner. After the drill, guess who walks in the room?
Who?
The damn freaking cop, like the cop. And he walks up to him, grabs him, and looks at the whole class and tells us if he finds out that we do this again, we're all getting detention suspended. I'm like,
Who?
The whole class. It was him laughing the whole time, and he told the whole class if we do it again, we're all suspended and getting in detention.
Damn.
Anyway, the second mini one is...
Here, can I tell you a mini one real quick? It's less than 30 seconds.
Hold on, tell me after this one.
It's less than 30 seconds.
Hold on, just let me tell you. What was this one? Oh yeah, we went under lockdown. Actually, no, I forget the second minigun, but...
Here, I'll tell you mine then while you think of yours.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
So, in 4th grade, you can ask Miles too. There was this teacher named Miss Green. A kid had a gun in her class in his backpack. A kid snitched. He got suspended. Turns out it was a fake gun.
Oh.
You can ask Miles, Cade, Tobias, any one of them.
Anyway, I have my story. So my medium is...
Can you unplug and replug in your mic?
Did you joined our... Huh?
Can you unplug and replug your mic in?
Dad!
Yeah?
Hold on, I'm gonna connect my mic.
Hello.
Yo!
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna hear my story?
What is it?
So pretty much, this was in 4th grade, so you weren't here. It was the year before you came. I had my friend River, bro. Him and me chilling, you know, him and me chilling, talking. Fire drill goes off. We're like, oh, this is gonna be fake. Then, Principal Roach, you know her, gets on the speaker, and you know what she says?
What?
She said, this is not a drill. Evacuate the building right now. And we all look at each other like, oh, shit.
Oh,
And we had a
that happens to me too.
Hold on. And we had a substitute for the day, so I don't know. No, I think we had a real teacher, our normal teacher, and she's like, okay, guys, go slowly out the building, slowly. And my friend and me, we get out the room, we're in the hallway, and we look at each other, and we're like, We ain't and we look at each other in this building. So we freaking sprint down the stairs, slide down the stairs, jump the stairs, get out, run out. We're like the first people out, just looking for our class, and the class is still in the building. I'm like, bet. We chill, wait for the class, and bam, we're chilling. RJ's calling me. Do I answer?
No. Do you know about the...
Oh, listen. Hold on, listen.
Wait, I need to tell you this.
Quick, better be quick.
So, when I was in 3rd grade, right, in London, do you know about that school in London that burnt down?
Yeah.
So, that was my school.
Wait, can I tell you mine real quick, bro? I'm not finished. Ours didn't burn down. That's the problem. We were out there and we're chilling, and we hear ambulances pull up, and we're like, "Where's the smoke?" Turns out, it detected smoke and it glitched. It detected smoke from the stove and it glitched in the computers and like the rooms and stuff. Glitched out and set off the fire alarms unexpected, and the firefighters had to come and everything, and it was an unexpected false alarm. But my friend and River and me, bro, we were the first ones out the building, and like people were like yelling, "Stop! Hey, the kindergarten needs to go first." And we're like, "Yeah, nah, we'll be going
the
first."
Kindergarteners.
Like we'll be going first. Like whoever.
Yeah,
it's
that's
whoever.
mine.
For River and me, bro, we were like, for a real fire drill, bro, it's everybody for themselves. Personally, like I'm not listening to no teachers. Like it's everybody for themselves. I don't care. It's everybody for himself. Jimmy for himself.
You want to know about one of the craziest stories I have? This is the craziest true story I've ever had. So, 3rd grade, that London school that burnt down, right?
Oh, I have one. I have one already. For next.
So,
okay, I got one.
We get the fire alarm, no drill, and then we're like, "Oh, this is fake. This is not a drill." We're like, still probably fake. And then in the corner of the classroom, we saw a flame. So we start sprinting. My friend was running. He hit me into like the metal bars because we were on the 2nd story. I got up. I sprinted after him. I grabbed him by like his shirt, threw him on the wall, right? We were fighting, and a fire got on my shirt. I right hooked him over the railing. He fell on like 50 kids, and he got like pushed and trampled and kicked over. But here's the problem: I have a piece of fire on my shirt now, and it's about to get on all my clothes. So you know those things with like keys on them to like get the fire extinguisher? The problem is they have keys on them that I need, right? So I'm just trying to get this thing open, fighting for my life, and then suddenly all my clothes are on fire now, right? I couldn't get it open. I ran to the bathroom, right?
Me too.
This might sound very weird, Anthony, right? Okay? I ran to the bathroom, and I just jumped my head right into a toilet. Because I'm on fire. So I was just, like, rub my body on the toilet. Okay, I'm not wet, but I'm soaked in toilet water. I start running. And if you know anything about dirty toilet water, it's flammable. So I'm just running down the stairs, a fire gets on me. I'm like all lighted up, looking like Human Torch. I'm just trying to run. Firefighters get here, and they spray me down. Turns out my friend, he broke his back. But, you want to know something? My friend, we didn't know it, but you know, like when I said I slammed him against, like, the wall? When I did that, it broke his leg. Dead ass. So he wasn't able to walk. So when I hit him over the thing, and he, like, went on metal, they said because I hit him on the metal, like the bleachers, is the only reason he survived. Because, like, you know, like, metal is not flammable. Brick's not flammable. It's only, like, gets flammable Because the paint. So just because I hit him over it, he survived.
Dang. So here's what happened to me. You ready?
Event bust.
Yeah, and I already signed up. Oh, I have enough to buy the next club.
Oh yeah, we're still friends. I play Fortnite with him. But he doesn't play anymore.
So here's what happened to me. You know what Defy is, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, where you got in a fight?
Yeah, this was like
You told me already.
No, it's not about the fight. It's a different one. I have two stories actually. Oh, I have a good one. So this one is like a mini. There's a bad storm outside. The power goes out, bro. That place got creepy. I just one dark blackout. You can't see.
I want to tell you. I want to tell you one of my most clutch moments and why. Like I'm so imitating.
Oh. Then the power goes out, and guess what? I'm in the slide. So I'm like, I literally like have a little pee stain on my pants now. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a fucking oogie boogie little kid in here, and he's gonna scream. But he started flickering, and lights flickered out for like 5 seconds, and then I was out of slide after it happened. Like 5 minutes later, I'm standing walking. Lights go out for like a minute, and everybody just starts screaming, just literally just ah! My next story is the main one. So I went to Colorado on a trip, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on a trip. This was like when I was 10. And have you heard of the hotel Hilton Hotels?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at one of those. I'm at a Hilton Hotel with my dad. It's a hard night because over there, like in Denver, just the normal floor is like 7,000 feet. I'm like, what? So yeah, it's when you get to Breckenridge, is where we stayed. It is like hard to breathe when you walk. So I'm tired. I'm like, ugh. Turned out they were doing construction on the Hilton Hotel we were in, right?
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
2 in the morning, you hear the fire alarms go off. Like, it's not even like a fire alarm, it's just a speaker. It's like, get out the building. This is not a drill. This is a fire alarm. Evacuate the building. We're on the 3rd story, and you have to throw all your gear on or you might get frostbite. So I'm like fighting my boot, and my dad just sitting there, like getting his clothes on easily. I'm like fighting my boot because he's easier. It's because he just has more strength and he can just easily. I'm like fighting my boot on. And I'm like yelling for him to help me because we're on a 3rd floor and we don't know. My dad looks out the door, right?
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
He didn't smell anything. He just looks outside, sniffs, nothing. So all he does is say, take off your boots, lay down and chill. Turns out, the construction workers accidentally set up the alarm, and my dad heard, like when it's over they just play beep, and my dad heard that, but he still was like concerned, so he just said,
"Don't that whistle again, or I'm gonna shove it down your throat." Okay, you can have it. I don't want it. Here, Mom, look. Here, if you take the whistle, look what I got. Anthony.
Hmm.
You want to know why I'm not scared of like the older kids, like Slim Shady?
Hold on, listen.
Like,
This is what. Hold on, it gets better. So then the next day, it's 3 o'clock. We come back to watch football because we're tired. It's lunch, so we get lunch. We walk back to the room, chill. And the fire alarm goes off again. My dad says, don't even bother getting anything on, just continue resting. And it was another freaking fake drill because it was the construction workers kept setting it off. Bro, I bet you, bro, that thing is still going off to this day. It's so annoying. It's like, it freaking scares the crap out of you every time. And it like scares the crap out of you. And like we're on the 3rd floor. We could jump out the window, but freaking bulletproof windows and you can't open them. Okay, tell me why you aren't scared of no one. Go.
Okay, so you want to know like Slim Shady at my school, why I'm not scared of him? All those like older people?
Yeah.
The reason is, when I was in 4th grade, I was just like chilling, right? I was chilling, It was
I bought the
recess.
next world. I bought my
We're
next
changing
world.
our class. I asked to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. There's these two sixth graders, right? And they're like, "Look at this little guy. Aren't you cute?" And I say, "What? You have a problem with me?" And they say, "Yeah, I do actually." And I'm like, "Fight." And they're like, "Bet," and they start walking towards me, and I'm like, I fucked up. They ran towards both of them, pulling on my shirt, right? They were like both pushing into me. I started biting on one of their heads, like their neck. I started biting. He let go, because I had a chunk of his neck in my mouth. So I just started biting that other kid's hair, pulling on it. He lets go. Has a pencil through my arm.
Oh, you did the John Wick with the pencil.
And then he gets two pencils. But you want to know something? The other friend had two pencils. So they're both around me with pencils. I had nothing. But you want to know what happened since I got hit through the arm?
Huh.
Little me got adrenaline. They're running towards me. I pull a sink out of the wall. Bash both of their heads in a full 360.
Huh, what do you pull out of the wall?
A sink, because like I just said, I got adrenaline. You know when you get adrenaline, you become way stronger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like it shows you when a kid is under a car, right? It showed this in a picture. And like a weak mom, when she gets adrenaline, she can like lift that whole car. So what I do is I just grab a sink, yoink it out of the wall. 360, double head bash. Break the mirror out of the wall. The glass is breaking off. I hit the glass through them. I hit one of their heads. They got an indent in their forehead. I just got punching. They pulled me off. I grabbed his arm, like both hands, bit it in a circle, like how you eat corn in the cob. Twisted it. He dropped the pencil, caught it, and guess what happened?
You did it, John Wick.
Nope, I said, out of this world. Well, he didn't die. Right in the forehead. Dead on, bullseye forehead. He, like, gets knocked out. Falls head first, hits it. That guy got paralyzed. He couldn't move, he was knocked out. The other guy, he got adrenaline too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what he didn't know, when I hit that guy, like, and he fell and hit his head on the stall, a metal bar fell out. It was like 2 inches. I'm like, I can make this one. Bash his head. Nards through his nards. Neck, head. I just keep hitting him. Bam,
Yeah.
and then you want to know what happens?
What?
The principal walks in,
Oh.
grabs me, and this is what I told you. Remember the story? 4 people were pulling on me, and I would not let go. When he entered, I hit him with the pole, like through like the center of his belly, and I just grabbed that pole, held him right towards me. He could not stop, and I just kept twisting it, so I was just constantly hurting him. Hurt him so bad he passed out. Guess what happened?
Huh.
Luckily, I got dismissed because it was self-defense. Because they hit me first. But both of them got hurt very bad. Because, like, say, like, Slim Shady hits me, and I get 1% of my adrenaline, he's dead within the first 5 seconds.
How do you get adrenaline? How do you get adrenaline?
It's like it's like in a moment where, like, life or death. Like, say, you have a kid, right? and he's dying under a car's crushing him, you'll get adrenaline. It basically means you go crazy. Have you ever played GTA 5? You know Trevor's special power? Where he becomes invincible and like almost one-shots everything? That's basically adrenaline. You get so much strength. You become the fucking Incredible Hulk when it's like a life or death. So you can flip a car. So if I get adrenaline in a fight, Anthony, expect some very bad injuries.
Oh, bro, guess what happened?
And like I said, 2 6th graders against a 4th grader.
Oh, what do you think happened against? What would you do if I was in it? Like, if you and me went against someone, do you think my adrenaline would kick in?
If I got adrenaline, I can probably beat Matthews by flicking him with my pinky.
Oh, dude, mine kicks in just randomly. Like, it'll be out of nowhere. I pick up a book, and then the next day it kicks in. I pick up a book, and it feels like a not even anything. I'm like,
Oh, if I get adrenaline, I can I can, like, snap a book through your forehead, Anthony.
Anyway.
And there's one other time. Only one other time in my life I got adrenaline. You want to know what that time was?
Huh.
So, like, my dad took me to the gas station. He, like, accidentally bumped into him. The guy pulled out a gun, right? He said, if you move, you'll die. I went to the back, grabbed a beer bottle, slapped it across his head. And you know, like, the weapon in GTA where it has all that sharp parts? Right through the chest. He drops the gun. I grab it, and I'm like, because I have adrenaline, I'm just going crazy. I just keep slapping him in the head with the gun. Bam, bam, bam. And you know in GTA, you, like, one-hit people with the gun? Even if he got one hit, I would not stop. Bam, bam, bam. My dad yoinks me off. I fly. And then guess what? Since you're going crazy with adrenaline, I thought my dad was trying to hurt me.
Oh, God.
So you know what I did?
You go off on him.
He pushed me to the beer bottles. I got it. Slapped his balls with the tip. Pushed it around his balls and did a full 360 with it. He went down. By that time, I kneed him in the face. Like, hit the backhand with the cup. 5-end, it's all sharp. Right through the arm. And I went crazy. I was like craven. I was acting like an animal. And you want to know what happens? I was going crazy and I was retarded because I was a fourth grader. I looked to the side at the cashier, and he just looks like angry. So I'm like, "You're next." He says, "No." This is creepy as hell. I start crawling on all the fours towards him. I just throw up like a piece of candy at his head. Turns out, you want to know what that one candy was I could have grabbed and there was only one left?
What?
The solid Jolly Ranchers.
Nice.
Right in the head.
Now?
He grabs it. Cops run in because there's like 2 murders basically. I get hit sticked. Now there's a team of 5 cops against me with adrenaline. And remember that gun? It was in my pocket. I had a knockout through the chest on those cops. All down, chest. I ran out. You know that person I said was my dad? I didn't mean dad, I meant godfather. He's dead now because of that. But you want to know the craziest thing that happened? Anthony.
Yeah.
Want to know the craziest thing that happened?
What?
I woke up and it's the first day of 4th grade.
Can I
I
just tell
go
you
in
something now? Can I
traumatized.
tell you one?
Get in a fight.
Just one. I have one.
What?
Huh? Okay. So I went to my friend's house, right?
Uh huh.
It's just a little mini sleepover, and his friend knocks on his door like, "Give me a play." I'm like, and he's like, he looks at me. I'm like, "Sure, I don't care." I come out, you know, we're chilling, and his friend is like trying to act all like, cause he never knew me. What? Yeah, he's trying to like act like he's tougher, right? And guess what? He's like walking up to me and like, "Let's practice fighting." And I'm like, "I'm good." And he's like, "I said let's practice fighting." I'm like, I said we're not." You know, and then he starts like pushing, and then acts like he's like, and he's like trying to tell stories like, one time this kid and I picked him up and slammed him, you know, he was in a concussion coma. I'm like, yeah, that's not even a thing, a concussion coma. I'm like, anyway, and, and then I still.
At least in mine, I say I woke up after. This guy's still in his dream.
I'm like, and I'm like, ready? He's like, I could beat you up, and
Right,
I'm
the
strong.
fuck out of him, and he dies.
Oh no, and then we were like play fighting. He's like, here, let me show you, and then like tried to demonstrate on me, and then I just pushed him. He freaking fell, and I just pushed, and he like tried to do it. He's like sparring. I'm like, let's practice, and I just freaking kicked him, and he had a broken rib. I just barely tapped. I tapped him because I was pissed about something that happened at school, like in 3rd grade. So I just kicked him and just freaking full on whipped him to the ground.
Anthony. I forgot to ask you because no one was talking about it. Did you hear that me and another kid got in a fight at this school? The one we're at?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
You were in math class, right?
Uh-huh.
This kid's sitting next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing paper at me. He's pushing me. He's kicking my chair. I say, can you stop? He says, shut the fuck up, you retarded pedophile. And the teacher's like, what did you say? And they said, your mom flipped off the teacher, slapped the back of my head, jump up, right hook him. This guy's head, like, you know, like the chairs aren't that tall and like there's holes in the chair? I hit him. He flung over the chair. Like, his butt went above the chair.
Oh.
And I said I right hooked him, then I left hooked him. Right through it, he goes into the wall. And that's why, if you had Miss Quick, if you had Miss Quick, that's why there's a whole dent in the wall. I hit him through there. He fell, sat down, down like you're scooping up something, right hook, right into the chairs.
Dang.
And I grab his shirt, twist it, and I lift him up, and I say, are you fucking done yet? He says, and I said, are you fucking done yet? He said,
Tad.
Yes. And have you ever been in Miss Quick's classroom?
Tad.
Yeah.
Tad. Yeah. Okay. Now?
Huh?
Are we talking about fights?
Yeah, but it's still my turn. Have you ever been in Miss Quick's class, Peter?
Can you call me? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so call me. So we can talk.
You call me.
Okay, yeah.
No, you start calling me. Stay here. So, after that, you know how like Miss Quick's classroom has a door that goes outside?
Hold on, I'm calling, and then we can answer, and then I'll talk. And then we can talk, because I have a good one.
I need to call.
What?
Come on, hello? Yo. So have you ever been in Miss Quick's classroom, Peter? Oh, no. You're lying. Were you at Shadow Day? Yep, you were there. And you know how there's like an outdoor area where you open it, there's like stairs? Since we were near there, I fucking pushed him outside. I started like just punching him. Punching him right on the railing. Kept punching him. Constantly. Non-stop. Teacher came, pulled me off, and like, "Are you done yet?" And I just hit the biggest smile known to man, and I started laughing. He was crying. You think this guy was a literal tomato. His face was red of blood. Red of blood. So, I'm like, check the cameras. It's self-defense. It's hitting me, slapping me. They check it. The kid gets expelled. I'm in still because self-defense. Yeah, those days I said I got a fever, Anthony. Those were fevers. There was no days off I got them because I thought you'd think I get suspended. So, yeah, I'm there. I'm like, what did I do? He hit me. I hit him back. So they checked the cameras in front of both of us. They're like, yeah, you slapped him. I'm like, I'm sorry. Please. He gets expelled. I'm good. I walk in the next day, biggest smile on my face. I'm like, that kid really wanted to mess with me. Cause that kid's face was fucking red, bro. You thought he had red spray paint on his face. What, the fact that a kid had a gun at our school yesterday?
Wait, what?
You didn't know about that?
Yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, a kid brought a gun to school yesterday.
Wait, did you hear today that like rains come on the speaker around like second periods? That makes something about like a code red.
Yeah. That was that kid. It's because he got called to the office and it was on the left side of his backpack. You didn't hear that? Mr. Horn caught him with a gun. You didn't hear that? Yeah.
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 Anyway, what were you saying?
So you didn't hear about that?
She always says code green after like a code red. I don't know if, and did you guys go under code red or no? Cause I never did.
No, that's why. He was at Mr. Horn's office and there was a gun. They snatched it from him and he got taken out of the school.
Oh.
You actually didn't hear about that? Like, are you messing with me?
No, I'm not.
Wait,
But guess what?
what?
This kid once was like, how do I explain it? Walked up to me and then pushed me. And I'm like, what did I do? And then, yeah, this is what happened. So he pushes me, and then, no, he kept kicking me, and so, no, I remember it now. 3rd grade, right? And I don't know this kid, like, he's some new kid. He was someone with my friend. I go up, and he kept hitting my friend and me on the back of the head. I got tired of it one day, because you know me, and my expectations is I don't have a high tolerance. So if you make me bad, I'm gonna go off on you in under 5 seconds. Especially when it comes to like hitting. If you hit me, it's only gonna take 1 hit and I'm off on you. So like he kept hitting it and it kept going for days. And I'm like, yeah, I just thought I was joking around. Then it got serious. So one day I'm like, all right, I'm about to establish dominance with this kid. So I walk up, he does it, and I'm like, yo, stop. And he's like, now, and then does it again. I full on slap him across his face. And this man has a red hand bruise for like, I don't know, like 3 months. Just a freaking black and blue hand bruise. And I'm like, and he's like, and from then and on, he never slapped no one on the back of the head forever and ever, and left the school the next like the next month after he lost the bruise because he didn't want to get embarrassed at the next school. And then people would ask him like, introduce yourself, and then someone would ask like, why do you have a bruise on you? We'd be like, so I started whacking people on the back of the head, and this one kid got tired of me and freaking slapped the crap out of me. He ended up on like the desk, just freaking like, he just sat right back down as soon as I slapped him. Like he laid on the desk like 30 seconds.
The bank robbery that happened 3 days ago
No.
in Tokyo?
What?
The owner of Squid Games robbed a bank.
Why?
Because, I don't know. He hasn't answered, actually. I have no idea.
That would be kind of weird. I mean, after your show came out, you're going to be making like trillions of dollars. First, you're going to let Netflix... No, he's letting Netflix use it, so they're going to have to pay to use it. Amazon, Hulu, there's all the streaming companies.
He robbed a bank, though.
Creepy.
And people are like, why do you think that? When they did that, he was like, I don't know. And he started laughing, and people are like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with him? Turns out, Squid Games traumatized him. He got traumatized from it. So he just started like so he started like laughing. And they're like, what happened? He said, my daughter died. And they're like, oh. So his daughter died, so he started going crazy.
You know what happened to me once?
Huh?
You know what happened to me once?
What?
So, one of my friends came to my house, and I was like, he's like the type of kid where it's a friendship, like he got tiring, and he grabs out his pajamas, right, because we're gonna go take a shower, and right, and guess what?
What
Happens?
What?
He whacks me with his pants once, and I tell him to stop because I gave him a chance. Dude, I'm like, okay, I'm just giving him a chance. I don't care. I'm tired. I give him a chance. This man does it again. I'm like, So I don't even bother. I just freaking hook him across his face, and he lands on my bed. Let's just say we've never had a super attempt, and his mom came that night.
Now, if we thought that would be happening to you,
yeah,
I flung you on my bed with one finger. Oh my god, Anthony!
what?
You know that boss that I couldn't do enough damage to? I might be able to beat it.
You wanna go fight together?
No, I'm fighting it right now.
Bro, I do so much damage.
Huh?
I do so much damage.
If I get this is a celebration, okay? I'm 10 health.
Together we can do it.
I just need to upgrade my health. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, Anthony. Hear me on. Spectate it, okay? If you go up to the fight, you can spectate it.
It just says cooldown. It won't let
No,
me.
it says spectate, like on one of the bottom.
No, I know, but I need to cool down to go look at it, so it's not letting me.
What do you mean cooldown?
Just it's one of those like blue things. Yeah.
How long left?
A minute and 44 seconds.
Oh, I'm not. So scary. The ball attack.
Oh, I remember a good one. You know what happened once?
Wait, Anthony, I need a lock-in.
Okay, I'll tell you.
He's doing that orb attack. Come on. Come on. Let's go!
You beat him?
Anthony!
Hmm.
He's dead!
Nice.
I can prove it to you. I got it on camera. I got it on video.
Tad.
What?
So this is what happened once. So, did I ever tell you in 3rd grade what happened to me?
What?
So I had a broken finger, a pinky. So it was like, it hurt. I was in pain. It was like maybe a day after it happened. This wasn't, yeah, 3rd grade was the last time. 6th grade is now the last time because remember with my thumb. But 3rd grade I broke it because I got hit with the ball and it completely freaking devoured my finger pretty much. And I'm chilling, I'm like looking around. And these kids, it was the first day when I left the day it happened. I didn't even tell no one. So the day I just had a freaking purple and crazy hand and my dad didn't realize until I freaking showed him. And guess what happened?
What?
I come home, turns out it was broken. Next day I come back with like little mini like, you know. And hold up, revolution. And so I have it on. And there's this one kid, you know the type of kids who like you just don't like.
Richard.
Yeah, besides Richard. This man is like annoying to me. He's not a friend at all. He's a redhead. He left the school a while back. Miss Corey, he was gone. You don't know him, but trust me, he was like a crackhead dog, like full on level 10 crackhead. So I'm not really good friends with him. And this is what happens. He's like, can I play with, he's like, can I mess with your finger? And I don't know why, but my reaction was so weird. Like, you know what happened with my reactions?
What?
I don't know why, but he tried to like push, he grabbed my finger and started like punching it, the one that was broken so it hurt, and I got mad, and then tried to rip the thing off. And for some reason my reaction, I was mad, it was self-defense. My arm on the back was laying down, freaking tightened up, and he just swung across his face. It was at the lunch table, so he just falls and hits his head on someone's back. And I'm like, I don't even know what plan. I'm like, who am I again? Oh gosh. So I had to deal with that and the broken finger. I don't know why, but my fingers hate me. I'm gonna have like every finger broken.
Anthony, look at my ranking when you check it.
Nice. Can we do the fight together after this?
Yeah, I have one. Come with me here.
I already upgraded my sword a little, so I'll be stronger.
Anthony, come here.
Hold up, I'm grinding, that way I can make more power. Bro, I just want PE like Daniel does, where he has 2 PEs. PE was the best.
I have 2 boss fights I can use. Anthony, are you gonna come and dance with me?
Dance. What are you?
I'm at the AFK space. You get AFK money.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I can do stuff. I'm trying to.
Oh, you get
plan
money
stuff
for
out.
free. So if you don't want to get money for free, doing nothing.
planning
You don't
my
even
future.
have to pickaxe a tree.
I'm planning. Hold on.
Tell
Hold
her an event
on.
boss. Tell her after the event boss, please.
This thing is called an event boss. It's almost done. There's this thing called an event boss. It'll start and end
I
in
can
like a
explain
minute.
it.
Explain it to me that way I can tell her it.